learn to trade options as a beginner? Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading. Where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading.
Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Welcome to Successful Trading. Today is Thursday, August the 27th, 2020, and you're watching a live broadcast of pre-market analysis on Successful Trading YouTube channel. Inside the live chats, I can see a few names that I can recognize definitely. Good morning, Miss Keneza. Good morning, Miss Michelle. Good morning, Mr. Adit. And good morning, I'm going to assume Mr. Mickey, who is waiting for the boss man, like LOL. Right, I don't know about that. There's no boss man here. So where are you watching from, Mr. Mickey? Hopefully I'm crossing my finger that is a Mr. because I don't know. There's just an icon. So if it's a Mrs., I apologize ahead. Let's just also hopefully YouTube didn't bug this morning, and we should be able to have only one link for this show. Mr. Sat will let us know very shortly. Let me just check inside the Discord as I am here if there are any pending messages on there, as is usually the case. Okay, so I think, I'm not sure, Miss Valerie, she's saying good morning inside of the Hangout. Obviously people can see that on my Hangout, but also here where we welcome Mr. Greg. How are you, sir? Mr. Eric, Mr. B, Miss Dora, good morning, everybody. Those are traders stateside, so that qualifies. Wow, what a day yesterday, isn't it? So what do we have on the agenda for you today as we're about to start this live broadcast of pre-market analysis on Successful Trading? It is currently 5:45 a.m. Pacific time in Southern California. It is 3:44 p.m. in Riyadh, 7:44 p.m. in Ho Chi Minh City, and those catching us from Singapore, where it's currently 8:45 p.m. We wish you good evening. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully, we are making this your wow. It has been, I don't know what type of week should I qualify this, a gangster week or whatever you want to call it. So in honor of gangster week, we have, I guess, let's see if we can beat the record for yesterday number of live attendees. How many were there? 20? 28 or something. So I guess the news from the gangster trade on Amgen on Monday made all of that possible. But then yesterday, I think it was CRM, for which there was even kind of a debate as to will the 220 put be worth go from $7 to how much to 10 cents? Well, let's go actually and show that, because that will help all of us in the education. And if in case you just happen to be just tiny bit curious on where you will get all the education you need for gangster trade, let me ask you a question. What are you doing on September the 7th, 2020? It's a holiday in the US, so if you're stateside, you don't have to worry about work on that day. You're staying at home, right? Okay, fine. May I send you an invite? Yeah, go to successfultrading.com. Find out how you could use your day. The rest you will have to thank your trade accounts after you start getting some of these 10 baggers and 1,800 baggers. Can we show the inside of Discord? So right now, let me. I need to make sure not. These are the last few days of August here. I don't know what my record is. Mr. B hasn't told me yet how many times I've messed up speaking. So I'm gonna try to keep it, not to increase my delinquency. So the first thing, yes, we want to go inside of Power E-Trade. We want to look at the price of the 220 call. The 220 puts on CRM, because yesterday there was this exchange about, will they go from $7 to 10 cents? Well, let's see. Suspense. Then if I had a proper show, I will put some type of suspense music, yeah? So, but, I mean, this is just, the guy called himself successful. He doesn't even have a music to go along with. This guy is a joke, man. So, can we go to, that's the chart. These are the option chain. And this is what hopefully, will they let me plot the chart, because me should giving you the value. So folks, these 220 puts that you see yesterday at this very same time, they were worth $7. Yeah. Could I chart that if I'm lucky? Of course, I will need to change screen. Oh my goodness. But let's try this. So I'm fully aware you guys are just seeing the price, but for me, I'm trying to chart. Yes, we can. Okay, folks, this is, oops. Yeah, I can maximize this, but I don't really need to. Yeah, so this was yesterday. This was the 25th, yeah, at the closing. So yesterday when we were speaking, we had not had this first candle. Actually, I can't even go 10 minutes to give you the lowest granularity, all right? So these puts, the 220 puts on CRM, they went from $7 at close on Monday to an open on Tuesday, rather, to an open yesterday. The low was 5 cents. I got into them as the one side of the gangster trade. The bid. Well, yeah, you could got into them from $7 to 5 cents. So remember, whose gentleman was that who was making the point that can they possibly? That's what they did. Yes, folks, that's what this strategy is so powerful. Yeah, and I think inside of our Discord. The hangout, somebody said, imagine people who are holding these puts. It's part of trading, right? This type of thing happened the other direction. Imagine people holding calls, and then in the morning, something happened, there's a news of the like, and then they go, or anything. So yes, we wanted to check that. And while we are on the chart, it's not going to be this one. I cannot. Let's see. Can we do this? It's giving me the chart of the stock. That's not good. That's fine. I can change since it's a chart, I can change the chart of the stock. But for us, I wanted to I wanted, you guys are still seeing this. Yes. I wanted us to talk about this. Yeah. Some of you, you're trading Netflix yesterday, and this is what transpired. Yeah. So the question here is to managing a trade that you are in. Yeah. And time is of essence or anything. Obviously, here, what we like about this is that it's giving us. Should I do that or should I not do that? Yeah, you guys can see the whole thing. So this was the close the previous day. This was the first candle. So if you are looking at your chart on TradingView, actually what I told some of traders late last night, people are hanging out, folks, in the hangout late in the evening. I kid you not. I was surprised. I had my one-on-one and then I had to go reset a little bit. So they were discussing ideas, exchanging ideas. Take this chart of the option, yeah, and as I usually do in the video, you put it side by side with your charts for the stock, if you will. But I told you guys, when I'm in a trade, I could care less about the chart of the stock. I'm here. This is where I'm hanging. So here's what's our situation yesterday. Netflix is outside of the upper Bollinger in this first 45 minutes. This is a classic chart, folks, right? When a stock is, let's say, I don't care if it's bullish or bearish, because if the put, whenever that momentum, it has momentum, the first, let's say, hour or so, it will show you the sign. And one of the key things that you're going to take away today is, okay, wait for the end of the candles before making a decision on that candle. Yeah, so trading 15 minutes, this is 10 minutes chart. Yeah, look at it how it looks like on the 10-minute chart. I didn't even realize it was 10-minute charts, folks. Look at it on the 10-minute chart. Green, green, green. Yes, it's awfully overbought because the RSI here is 86 or something. But it's Netflix, for God's sake. Netflix is capable of doing this 3 days in a row. Yes, that's the knowledge of having seen things before. So meaning, what are you to do? Because on the chart, it's going to be outside of the upper Bollinger. Any day, any time, and twice on Sunday. So, but at which time frame are you looking at? Here it is on the 5 minutes. 5 minutes go by fast. So here, after the first 20, so minute 25, you could get a risk piece, but it's difficult. It's difficult if you're looking at the chart of the stock. Trust me, to stay in this trade, though it wasn't that bad. Trust me, it wasn't that bad. It was just that it was outside of the upper Bollinger. So the third candle on the 15 minutes chart of the stock produced just a tiny red candle. Slightly not as high as the previous one. So maybe failed to post lower, higher highs. But so next time, here's your takeaway for today. Next time you have a momentum such as this one, especially on one of those, you see all of those powerful stock, right? It's like they are drawn to 500, or if they're below 200, they're drawn to 300. That's what's happening to the market. Allow it to show you something. And so to make yourself comfortable in the trade, after this, like, depend when you get in. If you got in here, so look at this. The price went from, I'm looking at the price. Oh, this is the chart of the stock. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm speaking as if this was the price of okay, so this is the candle that scares some traders. That will scare you. This is the chart of the stock. Okay. So this one. Okay. But is it a higher high? 511.74, 512.94. So at the end of this one, we're like, okay. But next time in this type of situation, we have always talked about this. So these are the Bollinger Bands, right? They don't look like my Bollinger Band on TradingView, but we can adjust here. So for you, at this point on here, you recognize that, okay, this thing is overbought. It's outside of the Bollinger Band. Buy put to put yourself at ease in anticipation that it could be coming down. And in that case, the calls that you've gotten somewhere here, since this is 15 minutes, after this 15 minutes, you are confident staying in them, because if the stock start going down a little bit, overall, that overall position is not going to be will not be losing as much as if you didn't have the puts. But by having those puts, you will have the peace of mind to say, okay, fine. If this thing decides to reverse, I can at some point in the next 5-10 minutes sell my calls and write the puts in the opposite direction. Because what ensued was just sitting chilly. The fact that the RSI, that's why those indicators, you see, there are a lot of stock that are capable of doing this, and you need to know them. Nvidia, Netflix of the world, Facebook, Apple, all of those big names, this is no big deal to them. When they have that momentum, RSI above 85 or whatever, they can sustain staying on the Bollinger Band for a while, but then the algo are driving this anyway. They know the destination point. Learn to stay comfortable in a trade as long as possible. Okay, let me take a look at some of the comments if we have any comments. Whoa, folks, we have 29 concurrent viewers. We have 30 concurrent viewers, though the control is showing 27. Are we going to break the record today? Go tell your friends. I'm not going to say another word until we have. I've been on live YouTube broadcast where the host will say, okay, I'm not going to start the show until we hit a certain number of live. Imagine if I had something like that. You guys will say that guy is crazy. He's not speaking. He's not giving us his Gangster trade today. Yeah, maybe that's what's going on today. He's not going to, is he not giving a Gangster trade today? Some of you may be thinking right now, oh my goodness, he's not giving Gangster trade today. What's wrong with him? Doesn't he know that that's the only reason that we came here? We have some comments on here. Okay, I'm not sure about that comment. It's okay. All right, so we have 30. All right, excellent, excellent. Please go tell your friend. We need another one like CRM. Who's this? And these people, they're serious. Okay, so my friend, you are getting this, all of these. You got AMGN this week, early on Monday. Yeah, was it on Monday? I think last week you got like pins. I think pins, we talked about it in pre-market. So you got CRM yesterday. And so today you want another one. Aren't you a little bit demanding, my friend VJ? So you come here and, all right, well, just be careful, my friend, just be careful. I mean, if you want to have this permanently without relying on somebody telling you every morning what they are, go sign up, please, for the bootcamp, September 7th. I guarantee you it will change your trading from that day forward. So, since we need to please the public, right, folks? Otherwise, they will leave. That's what it is, right? So, we are bribing. So, VJ, are you a subscriber to YouTube channel? That's the first question that actually I should be asking. We need subscribers. So, all of the newcomers, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel and tell your friends. You have friends who are traders, right? So, do tell them about the 10 bagger that you have been getting all of this week. I don't know, folks. We do not know what will happen, right? So you need to understand that this is not something as of there that you're going to be thinking, oh, these guys, they know what. No, no, no. We are just traders. Where do you sign up? Okay, can somebody help Wayne where to sign up? Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne is asking, where does he sign up for the bootcamp? Okay, can we help him? Okay, I think we can do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think YouTube will not mind. And then we promise after that, we're going to be talking about 10 baggers. No, not 10 baggers. Oh, jeez. You see, the excitement got me. We're going to be talking about a Gangster trade. That actually I didn't come up with, one of the fellow traders. So you see, now, if I'm giving information out of the traders are successful tradings, I may be in trouble here, folks. Yeah. So you see what you guys are making me do. So I need to be careful with that. Don't worry, folks. If you think you saw my password for the back end of my site, you cannot scam it. It changes every time. So good luck. So where do we want to go? We want to go to the post pertaining to the bootcamp. Thank you for that setup, Mr. Wayne. Clink, clink. Some of these things, people could think that actually I'm setting them up. I kid you not. Most of this, I guarantee you, Mr. Wayne question, I'm hoping is a genuine question. I'm hoping. So let's grab the URL for the bootcamp, right? And I understand some people are having issues because some people have signed up. If you're having issues with this button, that's okay. You send your money to Telex at Successful Trading from PayPal. That will work just fine. So let's go put that information on here. So this is the link, Control V. I don't know if YouTube will let me paste that there. What? We will see what happens. That's the link, folks, to sign up for the bootcamp. Okay, okay, enough time wasting like that. You got to give people what they want for Telex. You got Mr. Telex, they come for gangster trade. So the gangster trade for today is from a trader. Where's Mr. Drew? Is Mr. Drew in? I didn't see him say hello. He's the one who brought this one. So hey, we need to give credit to Caesar. Where is Drew, right? So I'm going to have to change screen. Yes, I need to do that. Aha. Before I start talking. So let's return inside of Power E-Trade and let's go take a look at the trade that was suggested by Mr. Trader Drew. That's his handle, actually, believe it or not. He shared that with his colleagues on inside of their hangout early this morning. Okay, so this is it. Abbott Lab, I don't know anything about this company, folks. So, okay, and it's a biopharma, just like Amgen. Okay, now some of you just gonna go, your heart just skip a bit. Oh, same thing as Amgen on Monday. All right. So, okay, so what did Mr. Drew say? They announced some type of, let's see, let me go back to the hangout on here. News, rapid testing of COVID approved, FDA closed 103 and open at 113. Okay, so this is the gap. It's about 9%. It was, yeah, or thereabout. So what I noticed upon checking the option chart, yeah, this thing only had all the way to 120. So in terms of, hey, what stock are we going to use? The stock is at 112. It just jumped $8. Guess what, guys? Big deal. August 28, 120 calls. And what bid you want to put? Anything. Anything, my friends. Anything you want. If you want that to be 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents. From a realistic perspective here, let's do the math. The stock is up $9. This year, oh Jesus, this is telling us that they will have been, if it goes up by $10, you multiply that by this. So we are talking 1 cent at most. Yeah, with this jump. So yes, you can start your bid at 1 cent on here, my friend. So 1 cent, 5 cents, and all the way to 15 cents. Yeah. So on the put side, if should this thing decide to revert, what are you going to do? Use 108, 110 or 108. And yes, here's another situation. Somebody's going to ask, hey, Telex, can this 110 contract, could they come down from $7 to 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents? What do you think? You put in your bid, your limit order, and you see what transpires. Okay, folks. It doesn't, again, all of this is you will need to send your checks to Mr. Drew. I will just be the middleman. Well, what's the rate for the middleman? 10%. He's a doctor, so he can handle that. So let's see if there are any questions. I'm cracking myself up. Hello, Mr. Drew. Okay, Mr. Drew is here. You see, he just introduced himself. So you guys owe him on this Abbott trade. He's the one who brought it this morning. So this is what I'm telling you, folks, because he has had the knowledge. He knows the entry condition into a gangster trade. Imagine yourself after you come back from the boot camp on September 7th. Yeah, you're gonna know the inside out of managing, getting into a gangster trade, and they are limitless. You could actually decide that from that point forward, you don't need even successful trading alerts. Yeah? And then, I don't know, I'm not saying you that, but you could just say, hey, all you're going to be trading a gangster trade. Wow. Mind boggling. Your new strategy, just gangster trade. You become a gangster. Drew Trader. So, all right. Any question about this trade? It's currently 6:04 Pacific time on Thursday, August 2020. You're watching live pre-market analysis on successful tradings. And we currently have, okay, so 30 is our resistance in terms of number of concurrent viewers. We number of playbacks is 44. So can we bust over this resistance of 30? I guess the other viewers, they got the the gangster trade. and they are off now to make their money. All right. We asked them that they send their friends for the next 10 minutes. Maybe if we get more than 30, we're going to give you a second gangster trade. This is getting too silly, folks. This is getting too silly. And actually, I guarantee you, we will have 30 something people, and then I'm gonna be like, what's the next gangster trade? Mr. Drew, don't you have a second gangster trade today? Oh my goodness, this is something else. Let's see. So we're waiting to go above 30 number of concurrent viewers, and we will consider a second gangster trade after the first one that was just given minutes ago. And I know some of you are gonna say, oh, you missed it? Yeah. Well, gangster is all about, my friend, you paying attention. You snooze, you lose. So what's in the watch list? We didn't even take a look at the market view. I think the indexes are flat, right? Look at this. SPY 347.47 minus 0.02%. QQQ 291. So QQQ is pushing for 300 as well. So what's the ETA for QQQ above 300? That will be interesting. So what if we return back to the watch list? This is not the only stock. So in terms of gaps here, actually, let's do this. Yeah, so we told you about our bot. This stock box is trading in the same industry as Adobe, Trello, and CRM. So I think they got the earnings, and there is gapping 9%. Though this stock, let's take a look at it. Does it only have monthly? Yeah, so it's not a good candidate for Gangster, because Gangster is really in and out. All of these, they're going to be super expensive no matter what, because you have so much time to expiration. Yeah, again, if this doesn't make sense as of now, why we are not considering it, please go secure your spots for the bootcamp on September the 7th. We gave you the address, the website address for the bootcamp. So use that accordingly. So what else on the watch list? Actually, first, let's live through our commitment, right? Do we have more than 30? No, we still have 29. So we have 29. There's no need for a second gangster strategy. We gave something free already. So this is a free week. This is a gangster week per se. So some stock are gapping on here. Oh, our good friend B1 is gapping. I pass. Seriously, I pass. That stock is just too much. A stock that you can consider for a gangster trade will be Square. Yeah? Though, do we have 30? Do we have 30? We still do not have 30, folks. We still do not have 30. So for me, I will consider Square, because this stock is showing volume. It hasn't run this week. Let me see if I can take a look at it on its chart. So, and quickly trying to derive what potential levels you can use for your gangster trade. You see how I am? I didn't even get 30 simultaneous. We're stuck at 29, 28. GJ saying, I will invite someone for another trade. Sure, go for it. Maybe two. But one trade is enough, my friend. If you have one gangster trade that works for you, that should be more than enough. Trust me. Ask the successful trading traders. They can tell you all about it. All right. So the upper limit here for the upper Bollinger Band is at 162. So one could consider that, hey, let's go inside of Square. So you can try the option chain. You can try the 165 calls. Yeah, that's 8 points or anything above there. Do they go by half? And then on the put side, you could try 145 puts. Oh, you see, that's what I'm looking at September 20th. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're awfully expensive. Then if our friend, who was our friend yesterday, who was not arguing, but he was interjecting, it's the proper word, for the CRM puts at the 120, the 220 being below, going from $7 to the price that we wanted. So yes, so 10 points in each direction on here for this guy. So 145 puts, This one, I think most likely you will have to say 15 or 20 cents because, I mean, but if you're lucky you to get them lower, that's fine for you. So 145 puts, 165 calls for 15, 20 cents for square. And we are still 31. Who made this possible? Mr. GJ made this possible. Congratulations to Mr. GJ. He invited his friend. So now we are hopefully 30, and we have given you 2 gangster trade for the price of 1 on this Thursday, August 27, 2020. This is like a bargaining market now. That's reminding me of a place back home. It's like negotiation. We come in. Okay, so then tomorrow, folks, tomorrow's Friday, right? So we can do Lotto, whatever, Gangster Lotto tomorrow. So how about you challenge your friends to make it 45 people? If you make it 45 people, we're not giving them 1, we're not gonna give you 2, but we're gonna give you 3 Gangster trade tomorrow morning in this very show. All with potential, because it's the last day of expiration, right? They're gonna be super cheap. And then they explode, and then you will make that money to immediately go pay for your boot camp. How about that? That's a novel idea. So all of that money that you guys made this week, please do not give it back to the market, right? Go secure your spot for the boot camp such that you will come armed with so much knowledge, you will make more money. Baby money, money making a baby's money. That's that's a novelty. In the open market, I will invite. In the open market. I'm not sure, Mr. Ibom, what's the comment pertinent to in the open market? All right, folks, we literally have 5 minutes because, hey, the good people, they have to go into the trades, the gangster trade. I know that you guys, nobody's listening to me. The moment that those trades were, you're frantically, and I'm going to sheet that on the volume, right? So if you get fields, I'm going to be looking at the volume to see if the volume is high. Oh, yeah, like cassava in the open market. Yes. Yes. That's the bargaining that goes in the open market. Thanks. That's a good one, Mr. Ibom. He knows. Mr. Ibom is a neighbor of a green, red, and yellow. Next bag is green, white, and green. Yes, he knows all about negotiating in the open market for the price of cassava. That's lovely. That's something some of you will need to experience one of these days. All right, folks. How about 10 likes? Can we get 10 likes? We are currently stuck at 7, and we will let everybody go with 17 minutes left of your time to relax. Please take even 3 minutes to meditate, to calm your spirit, to calm your body. That's very important before you engage into this rustle and tussle with the U.S. Stock equity markets. And that's not a small feat, if you ask me. Going through the grind every day, and especially if things are not going your way, I can definitely understand. I've had to speak with some of you this week regarding some of your learning curve trading this system. Thank you, folks. See how that happened, folks? 10. Oh, actually, let me. They cannot see that because they can see the inside. I can actually show people the control screen where just by like magic, we got exactly 30 and now 11 likes. Unbelievable. Thank you, everybody. Have a great trading session. Same place, hopefully the same guy tomorrow, and hopefully you and more of your friends. We need 45 of them, and we're going to prepare 3 gangster trade for you guys. Okay, thank you, everybody. Have a great trading session. Bye-bye.
Hello, welcome to Successful Tradings, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Tradings.